Overlord, a show where the best scene is literally two lizards having sex. A show where the main cast is almost never in danger. A show where humor is vacant. A show where side characters have only 2 lines and are infinitely more interesting than the main character. Overlord, a really bad show. If you couldn't already tell, I don't like Overlord. From the bland cast to the fact that there is literally zero tension in the story to the frankly boring plot. Overlord to me is an extremely boring and bland series, and one I don't necessarily enjoy. So you can say that I was skeptical when someone told me of another show where a gamer gets sucked into a game world and basically becomes a demon king in a sense. But shockingly, Demon Lord-retry isn't like Overlord. It's actually good. Yep, today we're going to be talking about Demon Lord-retry, a show I kind of binged and I enjoyed immensely, and it kind of reminded me of Overlord, but good. So without further ado, let's talk about everything I loved about this series and why it's better than Overlord in some aspects. The first enjoyable aspect in Demon Lord-retry, like many other series I cover on the channel, are the girls. Yes, I'm always drawn to the girls in anime, but there's something special about this series. We all know Iris is the greatest girl in fiction, and her voice actress in the Konosuba mobile game is sublime.
Check that out. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there.
So boy, you know I was happy to hear that Aku, one of the main girls in the show, shares the same voice actress as Iris from Konosuba. Just hearing Iris' voice actress in the show makes it infinitely more enjoyable than Overlord off the bat. But the show has many more girls than just knockoff Iris, like Luna, who, shockingly, shares the same voice actress as Lilith from Combatants Will Be Dispatched, another show I adore. Luna is a bratty tsundere and just a really fun character to be around. We also have her older sisters, Queenie and Angel, both of whom have their own charm, but I'm really drawn to Angel, for one, because of legality reasons, and two, because she's just really cute. We also have you, the mad doctor who I'd like to have treat me sometime soon, and of course we have a trap, something I always appreciated in anime. Now don't get me wrong though, not every girl here is amazing, like Tron, Mikan, and the fat lady. I think they all kinda suck. But Iris 2.0, Luna, and Angel more than make up for the lesser girls in the series, and there's something I can enjoy greatly when watching this anime. Another great thing about the series is the comedy. Like I said earlier, the series really does remind me of Overlord in a sense, but where Overlord is overly serious with zero stakes, this show takes the comedic route to that idea, and I really enjoy that. It's really funny to see Kanai, the main character, sort of waddle his way throughout the world, hoping everyone believes this tough guy facade he has rocking, when in reality, he's just really confused. I also really enjoy all the comedy surrounding the character Luna, who we brought up earlier, and I really found that the way she gravitates towards Kunai is really funny, and it just gets a chuckle out of me. And honestly, I think it is a pretty nice gag to see Queen go from this overly bad character to a maiden in love after seeing Zero save her life. But of course, not all the comedy in the show was perfect, but a majority of it was really good, and I can't say I did not enjoy the comedy when watching this show. Another great thing about the series is the main character Kanai, and how he's just honestly really fun. I think he's very similar to Ainz from Overlord, but the difference here is where Ainz is overly serious and really cold-hearted in his actions and in a lot of scenes, just not fun for you to watch. Kanai is way better. Kanai feels a lot more down-to-earth than Ainz does. Kanai has better chemistry with the main cast, and honestly, I like Kanai a lot more than Ainz. Honestly, while not the greatest main character of all time, Kanai is a pretty good one, and definitely an improvement over Overlord's Ainz Ul-gon, who is, in my opinion, a drag to watch outside of Isekai Quartet. Now, that being said, the series wasn't all perfect, and there's one huge complaint to be found in it. That complaint being that the animation is absolutely horrible. Now, I myself don't care too much for animation, but when the show was trying to pass off a character's attacks as being too fast to see, and they look like this, even I get a little irritated. Honestly, the animation in the main series is so bad that I found more visual enjoyment in the chibi shorts surrounding the main series. That's how poor it is. Now, to be clear, I didn't care for the animation very much, and I was always more interested in the characters themselves, but I can't really let it go and say that this show has absolutely horrible animation, although I think it also should be said that the show's art style itself isn't really bad, it's just the terrible animation that drags it down. Overall though, even with the terrible animation, I loved this season of anime. If you want a really goofy show, if you want a show that's just a more fun Overlord, go ahead and watch Demon Lord-retry. It's far more enjoyable than I initially expected it to be, although maybe that's just because Iris was in it. And with all that out the way, I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had a lot of fun watching this series, and I had a lot of fun making this video. And without further ado, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace.